It's Sunday race day here as we move away from the European season and head to our first flyaway race. Welcome to Mandalika and Indonesia for round 15 of MotoGP in 2024. Green light and away we go, and immediately yellow flag in the first and fourth sectors of this circuit down at the start-finish line. 10-minute warm-up session ahead of Grand Prix Sunday here for MotoGP. Good morning, everybody. Well, what a sprint race we had yesterday. Jorge Martin falling on the deck, giving 12 points on an open plateau to Pecco Bagnaia. The gap now just 12 points in the standings as well. One sprint race win away, and that really has changed the complexion of the World Championship. Pecco Bagnaia could leave here today as the championship leader. Oh, and then we've got Jorge Martin just running around at the side saying, well, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do? It's 3:41 in the morning here in the UK. Good morning to everybody watching along here on JBMotorsports, YouTube and Twitch. Just a quick reminder for you, Moto 2 and Moto 3 is live on JB Motorsports 2 as per normal now, and will be uploaded to JB Motorsports within the week. And the main Grand Prix action will be on JB Motorsports as well. The link is already ready in the YouTube chat for you all for later on in the day. So, Moto 2 and Moto 3, that's going to be live on JB Motorsports 2. Main Grand Prix action for MotoGP Premier Class, that's here on JB Motorsports, and that's where you're going to be joining us here today as well. So, a couple of laps for the riders to head out there on the circuit, just see what's what, get the feel of the circuit, see if everything is a-okay as we were hoping for and expecting, and we will go from there in terms of the Grand Prix later on. Quartararo's looking good. We know Zarco still has some data to find, so there's improvement to be made there. Hello, everyone. Hello, Sam, as well, coming in. Everybody already joining in for the warm-up session. So I'll reiterate again, because I know people are just joining in. Moto 3, Moto 2, that's going to be on JB Motorsports 2. MotoGP, that's here on the main channel as well. The link to JB Motorsports 2 is in the description of the video as well, and it's also on the featured channels on JB Motorsports' main YouTube channel. If you're watching on Twitch, it's still going to be on JB Motorsports Twitch, so no change there. Over the lines we come then. Fabio Quartararo just circulating. First sectors are coming in. All the deltas are up for you as well as we come through 9, 10, down towards the kink at 11 as well. A little bit of a camera break up there. Marc Marquez, the 31-year-old, managed to do something in the sprint race yesterday that he hasn't done on his previous appearances here at Indonesia. Here in Lombok, he actually finished a session, believe it or not, and finished well, third place, and he said that's all I could get out of the bike. Could he repeat that fact today as well after crashing 3 times in qualifying 2, twice on accident, once the bike just falling over, so 3 times in total. Alex Marquez denied his media duties yesterday in order to make sure he's a-okay and fit for today. The VR46s have a new white livery with red on it as well, so it looks like a strawberry cornetto this week for this one. That's because of Pertamina as well, who I hope I haven't butchered that. That is the title sponsor of this race, and of course they're riding with the Indonesian flag, red and white, on their bikes as well. So no longer a highlighter, more now the strawberry ice cream cone, which looks like very delicious. And considering I have not been to bed yet, and it's 3:43 a.m. in the UK, and I've got to be up until 9 o'clock, let's see how we go in today's action. Bagnaia 132.348, and he runs off straight at turn 1 as well. Martin's 34 thousandths up in the first sector, so he's got a little bit more time and delta to find. Yellow flags out in sector 1. Raul Fernandez is a 132.208. And it's one of the Marquezes. It's Alex Marquez has dropped it, and it looks like he's just buckled the front through turn 3 at the exit of 2 when he's tried to lift the bike up. Looks like it's buckled on him, and he has gone straight on. He's up okay and trying to get the bike restarted, but let's take a look at it in replay. So into 1, into 2 and 3. Yeah, oh, that's a weird one. It's been similar to what happened to Marc Marquez a couple of years ago. Tries to lift the bike up, and the front buckles when he's lifted the bike up, so it just sort of cataclysmic on itself there. Did well to pick that up, actually. Martin, hard front, medium rear. All of them using the tyres they have had on in previous sessions. They won't waste a new set in this warm session. Actually, scrap that. Marc Marquez has. To la pole, interesting enough. Jorge Martin then with a 1:31.489. He goes fastest now. Bashin is 1.6 seconds down. However, we are getting lap time deletions from race control. So we are having differentials due to the yellow flag infringement out there. Martin, as we just refresh our YouTube studio, it's crashed on me a little bit. So I'm not yet seeing your comments, just to let everybody know, up here in the studio. I've seen Sans, but if you're saying anything else, I haven't seen it just yet. So we hopefully are back on now. Yes, we are. Just require a little bit of a refresh. Nakagami losing out track limits as well. Martin 4/10 fastest in sectors 1, 2 and 3. Quartararo, hard front, medium rear. Brand new set for him as well. Why are they going on new sets in a warm session? It's because you're not going to want to waste your tyres going into the session later. So weird setup, really. Bezecchi 102.912, 17th fastest. Bagnaia 3/10 up at the moment. Across the line, Martin 1:31.022. Quartararo second. Di Gianantonio goes in third position. Pedro Costa moves up into second place now as well. Look at the timing tower, flashing around like crazy. Brad Binder's up into fifth position as well. Marco Bezecchi's looking strong. Over the line he comes, and Marco Polo 1:31.172, P2 on the board. Binder fifth. Augusto Fernandez is sixth. Marc Marquez 14th. Bagnaia sixth now. Bastianini goes eighth. So the sprint winner from yesterday, finding some deltas between. Well, this is an interesting little turnaround at the moment. Ralph Fernandez, 77 thousandths off of Jorge Martin, a 1:31.099. Stellar lap. Where's the time coming from for them all? They're all slowly catching up on what they need to be and going really, really well. I believe this is Bagnaia who are on board with. Lap cancel for track limits. Shortcut over the bike. Martin finding all the deltas he needs. Again, having some better runarounds right now. It's a good turnaround. It's a good session. Over the line we come. Fabio Quartararo. Hang on, Martin. 1:37.49. Quartararo goes second, 1:37.91. 42 thousandths between them. Digi goes third behind, 1:31.083. Un, deux, trois across the board for the three on the circuit, in a line with each other. Alex Rins 14th, 1:31.961. Miller goes 9th. Acosta goes third, 1:30.899. So everyone having the correct deltas. Lap time cancel back now for that shortcut we already knew. Vinales goes 8th. Marc Marquez goes 7th. Bastianini goes 4th. Morbidelli goes 8th. Anything you can do, I can do better. That's what everyone's saying right now, the Ducati guys. Digi twitching on that bike a little bit on the VR46. Carrying the Indonesian flag livery this weekend. Well, for today only, really. So it's going to be a little bit harder to try and spot going forward. The fans watching on. Alex Marquez still 18th fastest, 1:31.719. Having to repair yet another bike. Nakagami 5th, 1:30.953. Moves up. Again, better times, better delta between them all at the moment. 21,000 now for Quartararo. Slowly catching up, slowly having the aggression. Cautiously, wildly accelerating. And we love to see it. Over the line for Fabio Quartararo. Still second, 3/10 down. 19 riders are within a second of each other right now. Marc Marquez 62 thousandths down on his last flying lap. As the checkered flag will be out shortly. Soft front, medium rear. Lap time cancel for the 41 due to track limits. And Aleix Espargaro. Bagnaia the same thing. Marc Marquez goes top. 1:35.61. 2/10 faster than Jorge Martin's time. Checker flags out. Morbidelli goes second. 1:36.14. Bagnaia 12th. Ralph Fernandez staying in 11th place at the moment. Goes third as the flag falls. 1:37.11. Got a big hiccup there, sorry, Evan. Oh dear. That's the cold air reacting to the body temperature. It's cold in this commentary box, so cold air equals hot. Equals you get hiccups. Oh, Colorado. Slide in the rear of that Yamaha out a little bit too much. Martin's 3 thousandths faster. Digi 19 thousandths. Colorado's a 10th down, so we're not going to get much delta between them all. Holding the inside line. Is Martin going to be able to steal anything away at the last second, trying to regain himself? He has pole position for later on. He needs to make sure he gets the race win today. 130.511. Half a tenth faster on the board. Yeah, well, that works. I think the flag's coming out for everybody else now as well in this warm-up session. Digi still fifth, Acosta 7th, Morbidelli 3rd, Bastianini 8th fastest. Lap time cancel for Brad Binder for exceeding the track limits. Same goes for Alex Rins. Flag falls. Bagnaia the last one to set a lap time and stays 14th. Time over, game over. Martin tops the warm-up, 135.11. Marc Marquez 2nd, Morbidelli is 3rd, Acosta 4th, Raul Fernandez 5th, Di Gianantonio is 6th, Quartararo is 7th, Bastianini 8th, Nakagami 9th, Marco Bezzecchi has the top 10. Drop down, Luca Marini, Maverick Vinales, Johan Zarco, Pecco Bagnaia, Jack Miller to the 15. Brad Binder, Aleix Espargaro, Juan Mir, Augusto Fernandez, Alex Marquez and Alex Rins. You're 21 for 21 here in the sprint. 135.11 then for Jorge Martin. He has it on the dollar. So, Moto 3 and Moto 2 up next. They're going to be live on JB Motorsports 2 on the YouTube channel and on JB Motorsports Twitch. The link to all the channels are in the YouTube description. Go there for Moto 3 and Moto 2. MotoGP live on JB Motorsports YouTube and JB Motorsports Twitch. That's this channel you're watching now. Stay tuned for the action. Martin fastest in the warm-up. We'll see you in about an hour's time on JB Motorsports 2 for the Moto 3 Grand Prix of Indonesia. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.